Tell them.
Go action in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? It's your boy DJ Switch the Mixup King. If you don't know, now you know, suckers. We're back with another one. We're still out here in the 031 at the Bat Center, the iconic Bat Center in Durban. Come check it out at Durban Bat Center at the Harbor. Yo, man, shout out to Zakwe for hosting us. We're actually finishing off. This will be the last episode for Durban. And yeah, man, it's been absolutely crazy. Crazy. Yo, Val. Polokwane, George, we saw Xavier Thomas out there at Back to the City, and now we're in Durbs, hey, the 031. Gee. And then, you know where we're going to next? Mensa, jullie weet mos hoe lyk die ding nou. Ding gaan ruk so. Son. Yes, sir. Well, this is an interesting story. Clara-t. I'm reading the bio and you say rising star. I'm like, hey, rising still.
I mean, I don't want to just put it out there and be
Come
like,
on.
I'm back. Like, back from what? You know, like
Well,
people.
okay, well, that's not our fault,
This is true.
right?
That's all my doing.
Now we want to hear what happened. That time, I was having you there with the Indigo Stella. Then we saw clara-t. We're like, hey, who's this one?
Yeah.
So, and it's like, but where are you from? Joburg.
Yeah, originally from Joburg. We moved here when I was like 5.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
Durbanite
I'm
now,
a Durbanite. I'm a
right?
Durban
Alright,
baby.
okay.
Yeah.
So what happened? Tell us.
Okay, so like I said, we were rising, things were looking good, it was nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of a interesting story, like you would say, coming straight out of high school, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I went to school for like a year, a gap year, if I would say.
Right.
And I didn't enjoy it, and I was like,
What were you studying?
I was studying an LLB. I was doing my law degree at
So you're a
UNISA.
dropout.
I'm a dropout. I'm a oh my God. Don't say it like that. Say it the way Kanye would say it.
We didn't say anything. We just shook our heads.
You literally just said dropout. Not my words, your words. But in any case,
No, I just asked, so you dropped out.
that is what happened. But also due to other things like financial
Okay,
constraints and
right.
other stuff. So I was like, I want to do something that's going to make me happy. And at the time, rapping made me happy. And
Yeah.
so I pursued it. I met people who were also working like a group. I joined a group. I was in a rap group,
What?
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
What was the group? What was the group name?
Grand Hustle. They're from Sydenham.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
they're
Sydenham.
from Sydenham.
My guys, I must tell you, back in my day,
Tell them.
well, just now,
Yeah.
right? Sydenham had hot chicks. Yo,
Oh, okay.
yo.
Sydenham, you know, like I
I'm
can't
just saying.
relate to that, but I feel you on that one. Sydenham was my, you
Wait,
know.
I was talking about Sydenham in Joburg.
Oh, okay.
I know about
Not
Durban's
not
one.
my Sydenham.
Ah,
They
not
got, we got
Durban.
hot chicks too. What are you saying? We got hot chicks
I
too,
know
right?
I know in the Bluff, there's hot chicks there.
We got KZN and J girls. We must let them
My,
know.
my two owns here, they maybe do want to starve
Eh?
the Nyash way.
I mean, I can vouch for my Zulu girls, and I'm a Sutu girl, but I can still vouch for my Zulu girls. Okay, all right, cool. So, I joined the group.
Hey.
I joined the group, and
So in
then
other words, after yeah.
so I joined the group. And then I dropped the group, and then I became a solo artist, and then I think that's when I feel like I started really booming, and then that's when I dropped my first EP. See the clara-t. That's what it was called. My first ever EP was 8 tracks. Got it on SoundCloud, and then that's how people started to get familiar with me.
Right.
I started performing. Got my first paying gig, and I was like, okay. Like my first gig was my first paying gig.
How much was that?
Guys, it's 2015. I can tell you, I was like,
That's
I
what I'm
was a
saying.
kid.
Listen, 2015.
Yeah.
We're like almost 10 years in.
Yeah.
So you can tell us. So they must hear the
5
story.
clipper, guys. Nearly 5 clipper. Wait.
Now 5 clipper.
Nearly 5 clipper. And
That's the Bolt Uber way.
you know, is it?
Then back.
Was there even Bolt or Uber back in the
Yeah, not then.
But it went a long way. I was
did go a long
able
way.
to. My mom actually came with me to that gig. You know what I'm saying? So
Eh.
it was
Where was
monumental
it?
for me. It was at a place called The Venue. I don't think it's still there, but it's like Umbilo side.
Okay, I don't know. We don't know that place.
Yeah,
I
but-
thought because we also have the venue in Joburg, so.
Yeah, you know,
Right,
like
right.
like that's such a lazy name for a place, like The Venue. Like
I think it's smart.
I get it.
I'm gonna make a place called The Place. Right? Where you going? To the place.
to the place.
Yeah, what is the name?
I mean-
The Place.
It's convenient.
Right?
It makes sense. I get what you're saying. So yeah, I performed there, and then I joined another group of collectives. Not a group
Buena.
now. Not a group, but now they are producers, they're
giving
singers,
red
they're
flags.
rappers. Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. So yeah, and then that's when I think my name started to get more popular within the KZN hip hop scene in particular. I started doing like a couple of local features, and creatively, I'm also feeling like I'm at my peak right now because like if I still listen to the music I was making back then
Yeah.
or the music I was writing, I can still listen to it today and be like, you know,
Timeless.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm proud of that era. So consider this. I'm straight out of high school. I'm joining a group. I haven't really lived life. I've never had a boyfriend.
It's not that kind of show. We're not here to promote
But
your
I'm
singleness.
I'm saying this is my life experience.
Right.
So even in terms of the type of music I was making, I can't
Mm-hmm.
keep rapping about how dope I am. I can't keep rapping about
You know, this is. I was thinking about this, right? Because I'm trying to understand. Like, there's too many peepees at the party these days.
Okay.
And like, Speed's at a point. Like, why is there too many peepees there? Like, where's the women? You understand? So
Yeah.
now I'm like, bros, you guys. And yo, if you take offense, that's your own thing. Like, you'll keep rapping about how you gonna, you know, it's like Anissa the hand.
Yeah.
But when you go to the show, we're like,
where are the hands?
where the hands?
Yeah, it's a bit played out. I
You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, we were also speaking about another homie of mine. I'm like, but you see, if you look at the kind of the situation, I like to call it the economy of music and where we are in hip hop right now. And because you're like an old school rapper, not old, but
Not
you are
that old
just
now.
last generation, right?
Yes.
And, you know, you could see like backpacker rappers, right?
100%.
Backpackers are like more people that used to come to, I don't know if you were around when Ewok was doing events with Natasha. Though they would like have the backpacker rappers come out, people
Yeah.
with very hardcore to the street,
grungy,
grungy
and
vibes,
dirty,
yeah.
and like, oh, you know, yeah.
But I mean, we have that too in Jersey.
yeah.
And Vela, they also like now they're a different kind of backpacker. They're just more now the lean way,
Yeah.
you know. But they just don't have backpackers.
That's the evolution. It evolves. Like
They're
the
carrying a
culture
2
evolves.
liter
Yeah.
Sprite. You feel me? So it's like it's that kind of shit that
That's
it's like
true.
that's the new backpack.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
And then we speak about like, you know, things like brand, and then you ask like, why am I not getting endorsements? So it's like, bro, but you like this, you rolling with your sippy cup vibe, and you know,
Our
you're not.
brand's gonna want to be associated
Yeah,
with
are they
that.
gonna be associated with that? Because when you're there on your social media and how you're doing or what you're saying, how do you attract brands, right? I mean, like you don't have to pay for like a super ridiculous outfit.
Not everyone's media trained. Like niggas don't know this. Like they don't.
Oh, that's you got to come to the workshop.
You see what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah, and you tell them like a simple registration link, like guys, like 'cause
Right.
someone asked me, I posted it on my WhatsApp, and people are like, "Yo, dog, I want to come through. Like, what do I need to do?" Like, and I'm like, fill out this form, you know? Like
Right?
people don't want to do admin, you know?
But
like,
it's like it's the smallest things, right?
It is.
Okay, so we've dumped now the first group. We're
Yeah.
we're almost dumping the second group now.
almost there. So they like management want to manage you and stuff. It's looking good. I'm like, okay, they got a studio. They look like they have something tight going on. I want to be surrounded by people who are making moves. I want to have a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Ish.
you know, it's
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. So
Yeah.
I think at the time, I'll be honest, I was too excited. I was like, guys, please, can I join your group or whatever?
I mean, you fresh out of high school, you didn't finish
know?
the first year. So
you know,
you like
I'm
I wanna
21
choose-
now. I'm 21.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
21.
you haven't
22.
really experienced life.
I have
as
not,
is.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So
So did you get a boyfriend?
we continue. We
Right.
continue.
Because that's
I'm
like
recording.
experiencing life, you know.
That is, you know. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I continue. We record. We do like a project. And then down the line, the management and I kind of don't see eye to eye. Like when things start to become formalized and you have to start signing contracts and
yeah.
stuff, that's when things are like, oh, okay, no, we're serious now.
Sure,
You know.
sure.
I feel like after that fact, that's when things should really start, you know, making sense.
Right. It's
But
got,
for
there's got to
me,
be kind of progress.
you know
from
what
there.
I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
felt like
yeah.
we were like digressing. I felt like I wasn't seeing any movement. Like I wouldn't get a simple email, or like I wouldn't be CC'd in emails when it came to like publishing and other things like that. So for me, there was mismanagement, and then it started to feel like I was working for them, and I feel like managers forget that they're working for us.
But
or we're
they-
working together. Obviously,
Right.
yeah.
I think more working together because at the end of the day,
yes,
the corporates make money out of your craft.
100%.
Right, because they've got the access to the aggregator, so they're the aggregator, and they can get you to these stores
Yes.
fast. But now it's changed because now we've got like a self-help distribution,
Yes,
like
we do it
Ditto
ourselves.
or like DistroKid, those kind of things. But maybe they've got a little bit more access to other people.
Yes.
and that's why you give off that 30%,
Yes.
or the 20%, whatever the deal
I
may
wasn't
be.
aware of these things. I wasn't educated
Sure.
in the specifics of all of those
Well,
things.
I mean, a lot of people are not educated because it's exciting. Someone sees the potential in you, and they say, "Come to this too,"
You see?
and then you like, "This too, I'm coming."
I'm coming through to the store.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to think twice about it as long as you give me a chance to record.
Right.
And I'm going to give you 110%, you know?
So now we're just gonna fast forward faster.
Yeah, let's fast forward.
Right, because I feel like it's gonna get
Yeah.
it's gonna get too deep now. Where we
I
don't want to
thought
know
I-
about that brew.
Okay, cool. We dropped my management. I'm like, yeah, you niggas are not doing the job. Peace, right? And this is also at a time when.
But we hear
when
about
I
you.
met you, when we were doing exactly. That's
Right.
when the Now or Never remix came up, the La Femme remix.
That's
when
what I'm
that happened.
saying.
That happened around that time.
Now
that
people
was,
are gonna understand now. Okay,
Is it coming together now? Yeah.
This is who this person is. So obviously we called Cosmo.
Yes.
And I said, yo, we're gonna do a La Femme remix. And obviously she was on 5FM at the time.
Yeah.
Doing the show. And we said, yo, let's call up some people. So I said, yo, let's call up this one. Yo, she's dope.
Yeah.
Let's put her on there. Sharp.
People were like on Twitter, like, yo, get this chick on, get this chick
Yeah,
on.
the vibes, you know?
Yeah.
And then after that,
Then after that,
Crickets.
Then I pretty much, I don't want to use the word, but like, not fell off, guys. Like, that's when I guess I'm trying now to navigate life, and it was kicking my butt. So, and also dealing with anxiety as well. Like, I would be getting messages on my phone, and like my heart would like start palpitating, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that was like, I was like, oh my god, what do you want now? Like, who is this? Like,
Who's
you know
this
what I'm
mans?
saying? Who is not even mans, bro? Like, just random people messaging me, DMing me. I was not prepared mentally for that. I don't want to say attention, but for that flip, for that change. You know.
But I think like in today with the kind of attention that people get. I spoke to Jay, and he's like a very cool, calm, collective brew, like Jay Culture. He's just chilling, and it's like how do you handle the attention? And he's like, nah, I don't go out. So I'm like, okay, that's one way of doing it. But obviously now you're on your phone, Vele, you carving,
see?
and this like in your brain absorbs what you see.
It's not normal, guys.
It's not, right? So
yeah.
and this is one thing people don't understand. The thing is like they want all the smoke, but when they get there, they cannot handle all the smoke.
Exactly.
That shit will burn you the fuck out.
And that's what happened to me.
And the people just, like a stone pin and say, the time is done now.
Pretty much.
Right?
Pretty much.
And we work with a lady called Clara-t. She's got Titty Studios, and we work on like mental health and wellness. So she has a course called Wellness and Transformation. And it's important for artists to understand that as much as this is a business, and like in any other business, like the HR is mental health.
100%.
Right? Because in your job, you got HR and they say, do you have any problems with the company? Are you okay in your position? Do you want more money? That type of, management will say. But well, where you working out? Because Villa, after this, you got to go to Spy.
Like, now I had to get a job done because like this
What are you doing?
What?
What? Come on.
This ain't paying.
They're not paying enough.
I mean,
Also, the
I
shift
gotta
is
pay
like-
the bills. I gotta pay the bills.
But the shift also like, Villa,
Yeah.
it's tough.
To get a paying gig as I don't even want to use the word conscious rapper, but like, because of what the scene was looking like, I wasn't getting booked.
Right.
The way that I wished that I was getting booked. And also just like I was saying, navigating life, that whole relationship aspect, trying to get back to school. In 2018, I went back to school.
Oh, okay.
To do a BBA.
Right. So they went for the BBLs, and then you went for the BBA.
It was actually an LLB.
Yeah, I know, but I remixed
But
it.
BBL, I get it. I actually
You
get
see,
it.
if you missed it.
This is why he's a DJ, guys.
Even me, I wasn't aware that I slut that one, but I slut it. Right?
So I do my BBA.
Right.
First and second year, I'm doing really well. In my third year, and I find out, hey, I'm gonna be a mom.
Hey!
So that's also.
Wait, let's pause. Let's pause right here. Let's pause here.
Sure.
And I think this, and I speak to this is just to the artists that have come onto this onto the pod, and they've expressed that they've become moms and stuff like that. And then
Yeah.
you go into this like moms, Tabango's moms like now become like a momzo now. Now you
Yes.
must fend for your young.
Yep.
And maybe the bruise not there. He just says, "Yo, I'm out."
I know the Bruce still there.
We must try these lines are there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, he's still there. He's taking care of his kids. He produced
Kids?
some of my. I'm a mom of two, dog. My second kid is
Two
turning
albums.
2. Yeah, I'm giving y'all the tea right now. Like yes, but it's. I'm not that. I'm 30, guys. Okay, I'm
Right.
30. I am a grown person.
You OG though. It's OG
You know what I'm
status.
saying? People look at me like just today. People look at me like, you 21, you 24, you 20.
Yo,
It's like,
trust 27, baby.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna argue with that. Like, if that's what you want to believe, I'll let you believe that, baby. It's fine, you
Nah,
know.
I can show you my ID.
You know what I'm saying?
1997.
Wait for me to open my mouth. Wait for me to give you an opinion on things. You will find out that actually I give
Maybe.
I give it 2000. I give
I
it
feel you.
2000.
I
You
feel
know.
you. Mm.
So in that way, I feel like it's a blessing and a curse.
Right. So
Yeah.
So okay. So after all this, right? You're not coming back. Are you really pursuing it as a passion?
Yeah,
or-
this was giving me sleepless nights. Like I cannot not try this again.
Right. And you know what the thing is, and I totally get it. Where you like, shit, man. I was doing this shit 10 years ago, and it was happening.
Yeah.
And now it's haunting you because you're seeing the things happening around you.
Talk.
And with all the like the tech in terms of we've got social media, people are blowing up,
platforms
the platforms are
now.
crazier. It's easier to get heard.
Yeah.
You know, yes, we were heard then, but now it's just on another level. You feel me?
Yes, 100%.
So I think more than anything now, and like Vela, when obviously, shout out to Peg. He was like, yo,
Shout out to
he's
Peg,
like,
bruh.
he's like, no, well, obviously I saw the real name was like Tippy, so I'm like, okay, I don't know who this is, but anyway, he's like, oh, this is clara-t. I'm like, oh shit, like, yo, I know this chick,
Yes,
right,
yes.
and I was like, yo, we gotta get onto the pod just to find out what's been happening, where you been,
Yeah.
and from the scene, how have you escalated? Are you coming back? Are you back in studio with some of the youngins, and are you getting the respect that you deserve? Because I don't think that. You say you said earlier that is there space for conscious rap, right? I think there's a space for everything.
That is true. And I also feel like people are listening more now.
Yo.
Like even you see like lyrics, we want to know what people are saying.
Right.
We
It-
want to
it's
like,
the
what are you
platforms just
saying,
giving
dog?
us the
Do you know what
AI
I'm saying?
way.
It's hard to just fly by, just be a mumble rapper who's not saying something. If you're
Ish.
gonna mumble rap, at least make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, don't tell us how many girls how many bitches you got. Like what are you actually saying? Like, what is your life like?
That's
What
what
are
I'm
your
saying, man.
goals? What are your
Right,
what are
right.
your opinions on things? You know, like what do you want for yourself other than just money? You know, because life is a bigger experience than
Look,
just
money's the
material
motivator.
stuff. It is the motivator. It is the motivator. I will say, I'm also trying to get paid, y'all. You know,
Right.
everybody needs money. We have things that we need to take care of.
Correct.
You know, but also make sense. Understand that you are the business as well.
Sure. I mean, it's probably totally different now that you got kids, right?
It is, but I've
So-
got help, so that's also the biggest thing.
And you got Span,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I mean, it's like it's in your favor now to say like, well, now I can get myself a studio, a more accessible studio, because now like the kids are like, hey, moms,
Yeah.
I don't want Jordan, Scape sound card, Scape laptop.
You know, no, but
Skip
they're still
mic.
small. They're still young. They don't need much. I'm in a position where my mom is really supportive. Like my family is really supportive of my dream. Like my brothers, like they helping me with graphic design. Like I have a
Hey,
logo.
using now the team now.
You know what I'm saying? My brothers, like my brother was here actually when I was performing at Hood vs Hood for the quarterfinals.
Yo, are you
He
in
came
what team are you in?
Mkumbane, bruh. Mkumbane, all these other suckers out there from the other hoods, y'all talking shit.
Yo, you just get gangster on this.
I mean, no, like, but all love though, because
Just
everyone's
like-
dope.
like
Everyone's
butter,
dope, yo.
Pull up some, illegal things like
Guys,
like
have
we
you
see
seen
pics.
have you seen the socials? It's ugly, dog. But
For
in the,
hood versus hood.
yeah, man.
Are they
Yeah,
are they
man.
shitting on each other on there?
Bruh, every day.
Really?
Every day. People are mad. But it's cool because I get there's no such thing as bad publicity, you know.
Right.
As long as people are talking about it.
Yo,
it's-
now
that's
here's
all.
something, right? I mean, some people tell me like, yo, Switch, you've fallen off. Give us a hit. I'm like, bro, I'm working with up and coming artists. But I'm going to tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Peace be with you.
Yes.
And have a good day. Hey,
Yes.
they don't like it. Why? Because they try to troll, trying to troll OG like me.
Yeah.
27-year-old. You feel me? 20
And it's crazy. Everybody wants a chance.
Look, everybody who's now there got a chance,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
I love the fact that you're gonna make the comeback, and I think a lot of people will be willing to support you if they remember you. I think you
I
must
have a
still
lot
go
of
for it.
support. It's actually insane if you were to see I cannot not succeed. That's the thing. If I fail, like it's my fault. Like
Right,
it's literally
right. You
my
can only
fault.
blame yourself, right?
Do you know what I'm saying?
get you.
So
I get you.
because the amount of support I have is like I cannot like.
So are you in studio? Are you collecting beats?
I got beats. I got tons of people sending me beats. I got hella beats.
Right.
So that's also another thing. Like when you're one person, finding that time to be like, oh, okay, I'm writing to this beat and I'm trying to finish this song, and then there's this other feature that I need to finish. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah.
Now, and I can see the excitement is totally, it's in your veins now. It's there. Like, now let's look at, and I think this is a great situation, and pretty much story.
Yeah.
So you come back and you jump into Hood versus Hood.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is like a raw platform where you can get your name reheard,
Yeah, it was a blessing.
right? So when Zakwe came up with this thing, how did you say like, yo, I gotta go there or I gotta be there, or did he call you up?
So, Shotgun, our captain,
Hey,
Mkhombane.
yeah, what's that, bro? Peg was speaking about shotgun.
Yes, my leader. Yes, Shotgun sends me a message on Facebook. He's
Right.
like, "Yo, Clara, there's this challenge that we've got. We'd like to have you on our team. Where are you from?" I tell him where I'm from. It's like, Mkhombane, come
Sure,
through.
right.
So I'm like, okay, cool. We have our first meeting in April.
Meeting for rapping.
Guys, it was rehearsal. We're trying to feel out the people's like energies, like what kind of sound are you on, meet each other for the first
Right.
time, because a lot of us haven't met. And I got there and I'm like, how do I not know all of these guys? And I'm the only girl. Bear in mind, I'm the only woman there. But I didn't really feel like because I'm also like nigga, like what I'm saying.
Me mugging like, okay.
Like not even like
Let's see.
you know-
Do y'all know what's going on out here? Because I got the experience way.
You know what I'm saying? So we're meeting each other for the first time, and I'm like, sheesh, how do I not know all of these dope niggas right now?
Right.
So I'm like, cool, let's go. Let's go. We start rehearsing. And with the venue that we were using to rehearse, they also do shows at the venue. So I start performing at that venue.
Okay.
I start meeting people. I start meeting engineers there.
Right,
Like,
the network starts opening
you know
up
what I'm
again.
saying? I meet one of my closest friends there, So
Yo.
it like Hood versus Hood was the beginning of so many amazing things that are happening for me right now.
That's
It allowed
amazing.
me to be on stage again and perform, because one of the things that I really wanted to work on as an artist is performance. Because you can be a good recording artist,
that's my preach right there.
right? So, but can you perform though?
That's my story right
and that's
there.
where the money is, right?
That's the story.
Yeah, so I'm trying to be on stage as much as I possibly can, because I don't want to look at myself on stage and like I'm still cringing. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I would do that. I was like, oh my God, what did I do there? Like,
Right.
I should have done this. But now, because I've had time on stage, I can look at myself and be like, I can watch myself like for a good hour.
And just tweak the small little
Yes,
things here
and
there.
that's my way of also mentally rehearsing as well,
Of
as
course.
much as we are physically rehearsing.
Yes.
There's also like the picture that you have in your mind of how you would like to present yourself,
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a great quality to have, to actually realize like, it's good to have great studio music, but then again, like, can you articulate the sound live?
Translate that feeling
Yes, like
live. Yes.
100%, and that's like a very important thing. So you back in studio. So and I asked this question because it's hard for some artists to come back when
Yeah.
they got bitten by the bug, and then life takes over, and life is moving a lot faster than the music career.
Yeah.
And a lot of people use this career as like I call it an scapegoat,
Yes.
because it's not real to them. So they feel like, shit is, kak is happening at home.
Yeah.
So now my friends are thriving.
It
Let me
makes them
also
feel
go.
comfortable. It's like a blanket.
That's why I say it's the scapegoat. So now they're like,
Yes.
let me also go and try this rapping thing. And maybe I can also black it out. You understand?
Yes.
And then they come out and they're not blacking it.
Yes.
You understand? Now
Yeah.
they just, I don't know.
Mm.
You right?
Yeah, I get what
If
you're
it was
saying.
a Qualis, they're going to say, they just, he's now he's throwing the way.
That's the qua.
What's the qua, you know? I love those words. So the thing is here is that, you know, for some artists that do die or the flame dies within themselves, you know, to revive it, they need kind of platforms like a Hood versus Hood.
Yes.
Right? I mean, we've got Shoot Your Shot. We don't really invite old artists back. But if we see that there is a bit of a flame, then we'll say, yo, come back and just see if you can maybe build your name with a new audience.
Yes, 100%.
Right? Because then you can get new fans.
Yes.
And then you've got all the social media shits, and then you can rebuild it all.
Because that's content now. Because now I got content is king. Right? We're living here.
Bueno.
So we're living here.
Are you OG? Are you OG?
And
OG.
I had to learn this
Raised
because
now.
I was telling like some friends of mine like I'm not on TikTok because I don't want to be caught up scrolling, being the one who's scrolling.
But
that
you
was my
also
issue,
saying-
right? So now I'm like, no. You're actually supposed to make the content for
Right.
people to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how we found about J Culture, found about Peg as well.
Yeah.
We found about Leo Brown, found about Kane Kid.
Yeah.
They've all been on the show. And it's good to see that, you know, as much as also once again, you creating this content, who are you as a person? Because now me and you are finally sitting down.
Yes, we
After
are.
the La Femme remix of
Yo,
Now or
dog.
Never.
Yo,
Right?
Rhudi, Louise. Ha, Shamamati, you guys don't know.
So now it's like we're sitting down,
Yeah.
and it's like, yo, your life went 360,
Yeah.
like full time.
There's a lot of things that people don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would just want to wish you all the luck, well, not even luck. I just want to wish you all the best, all the blessings, the abundance, getting back into the game.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, you're not giving up. You with what Makubu what?
Mkumbane
Mkumbane.
dog. Say it right.
Yeah, nah,
I'm sorry, I'm territorial. Those are my people.
I understand.
Like, yeah,
now
they-
they're about to break here.
When they see this, they're gonna be so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
we
Mkumbane.
get it. But
Yeah.
now it's coming to that time, you know.
Yeah.
We don't have the beat, but I figured you can still get us. And I think now the consciousness is gonna step up, you know.
Let's do it.
But there's no beat, so we're just
Yeah.
gonna get into it. Yo, it's clara-t. What an amazing artist, known her for a very, very long time, and it's
Yeah.
good to have some familiar faces on the show. So we're gonna get into the freestyle section. You can give us one, you can give us 2, 3. By the way, Lucas Raps actually set the pace for minimum of 3.
Really?
Yeah,
Minimum.
minimum of 3.
Why Lucas Reps?
Why not Lucas Raps? Because it's Lucas Raps. It's not
Okay.
clara-t Raps. It's Lucas Raps.
Okay, Lucas, we see you.
Right, so you set the pace, and a lot of people can't really keep up, and it's dope to see that man's got verses. He's for this. You
Yeah.
understand?
He's prolific with his pen.
He's for this shit. You understand? And a
Yeah.
lot of people like to say like, I'm for this, but
Are you really? Are you
like, are
putting
you
in?
really?
Yeah.
Come show up at you know.
I'm getting the pressure on me. Okay, but it's fine. I get it.
Hey, you know the ghetto come out. You know. Makes you scared a little bit. All right, here we go. This is clara-t, of course, your boy DJ Switch. Coming to you from Durban 031 at the Bat Center. Clara, when you're ready, in 3, 2,
Not afraid to admit it. 1 in a million. 100 percentage. Too many carrots, look, I'm shining, I'm eating my veggies. He really like me, but he shy wanna call me his baby. Calling me on the daily. You know the type to take you out, have a couple of babies. Binge watching, yeah, he listens, he's paying attention. Headstrong, he don't ever fold under the pressure unless he's really got to. You know this life thing. Really, what's the right thing to do when your life changes? Reincarnation? Are we gonna die facing issues not of our making? I read about patience, what it means and vibrations. I may be high maintenance if you're talking about blazing. I'm part-time famous. I plan on winning no matter how long it might take me. I'm picky like pastry, so never come at me like you don't think I might make it. Here's what to do with competition, gotta embrace it. Wishing you peace and love. I hope you're healing if you really feel you need a hug. Gotta find a deeper meaning, gotta be above every little problem coming at us like a speeding bus. Yeah, my homies, we gon' win and we gon' keep it up. Never mediocre, that's gon' never be enough. Gotta be the hope, the one that got him looking up. In a circle, in a peace. Look, I'm here to teach, I'm here to learn how to put out fires when they burn. Shit ain't ever perfect, but that's life's lesson. God's hand, a kind gesture. You know the stress makes our bodies tense up, pent up. anger don't look good on you. I think you need to dress up. Head wraps and turbans. Got a sister feeling like I might deserve a different life than the one I've got. But don't get too attached. And don't you lose the plot. Cause we got winners on the way. And this shit about to change. I can feel it in my veins. Got my blood rushing. I feel like God or something. So tell me what you can do to me. Nothing. I'm a walking covenant. Jewelry ain't gonna make me shine any more than I'm already used to, nigga. I'm a loose screw. But don't you call me crazy. How long is 24 hours really? Look, how much can I do in a day if I want to make things better while I do entertain? Look, I'ma need a suit and a chain. Can't wait for them to ask me what I do on occasion. Look, the only thing I want to do is amazing. So when I look at you in the face, all you want to do is embrace me. Look,
Hey,
I'll give you that
come
for
on,
now.
come on, come on, come on, yo. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just realizing. Obviously, you know, we always do it with the beat and stuff. And shout out to all the producers that have been sending us beats. Yeah. I mean, even if I just feel like when we hear it without the beat,
Yeah.
it becomes kind of like a slam poetry kind of vibe.
Yeah,
you know?
it does.
I would concentrating now.
Yeah.
And I think it's so dope to actually hear the bars like inside. You're like, yo, like, did you just hear?
Yeah.
Yo. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and it's like, that's the thing. The talent is there.
Yes.
It's there, you know, and it's just a matter of like, what do we do differently that we've done before in order to get it better and get it right this time?
For me, I would say what I flopped on last time wasn't even about the talent or what I have to give. It's more like admin. I'll
Yo,
be honest.
everybody.
It's about the
No
admin.
registration, Risa, Copaso, Sembro, Sempra. Hey.
Like people like, yo, clara-t, where's your music? Where's your music? And I can't even give them a Spotify link. Like, I'm ashamed, guys.
You see, SoundCloud,
Like-
it's not for everyone.
Do you know what I'm saying? And the stuff that I do have now is recorded, but
Right.
I need a, I just
But
need
yo,
a.
there's DistroKid now, you know? You can self-do that thing.
Yes.
There's also Slick on Life. You can do it on Slick
I
on
mean,
Life.
I'm a Risa member. I paid my membership fee. I'm a Samro member. I've done all of that. It's literally just a matter of finding as well,
Online.
mixing and mastering as well, because
Right.
I need the songs to sound good. So finding an
good
engineer
engineer?
that
Yeah.
I can depend on
but
that's
didn't you
also not
say-
going to break my bank.
Didn't you say your best friend is engineering there by what?
Did I?
You said somebody
Oh,
that you
that I
met?
met an
Yes.
engineer. One of the mixes. We're still working on the mixes because I'm also.
It's not gonna happen. You better get
Mamela,
another one.
give me a chance. Because I'm also someone who's very picky and I like a particular mix. I'm someone who likes a very clean mix. I don't do a lot of effects.
How do you verify that mix? Because that whole process.
Yes.
I've left it because it also kills time.
That is,
So
oh my goodness.
in the beginning, we would listen to it like on all types of speakers. Yeah. On like a loud system,
Yes.
on a car system,
Yes.
on a laptop system, on headphones,
on the phone.
on their phone.
Yes.
And then you're like, no man, this is too much.
Yes.
You gotta find one where it just sounds like the phone would probably be the best one to listen to it on.
For real?
I'm just saying.
If it sounds good on the phone, it's good everywhere?
Type thing, right?
Yeah, okay.
Some people might disagree. Because just what if your Android phone, maybe Mobicel, I don't know the
Don't
speaker
diss the
there.
Androids, Brad. They're not gonna take it bow.
Hey.
I won't lie. Maybe it's my phone. I don't want to say what phone it is.
Maybe
but-
Mobicel way, you know what I mean?
But yes, sound.
Right?
Sound quality is something that
Right.
you want to get right.
Because
at least
now,
the first time.
if you go into a car there and that man has got 6x9s, woofers, tweeters, and you want to say, I want to listen to this song.
Yes.
But now you put it out as an MP3 and it's not a wave, it's going to also sound like kind of fucked. So now with the tweeters are too high, especially if it's now listening to piano. Now with the tweeters are too high, now it's.
Marapiano gets a pass because they like that. They like it. Like
Yeah, but I mean,
warped.
now you're a hip hop artist, right? And now
Yeah.
you wanna play this there, and you're like, hey, it doesn't sound right. It's like, yeah, but you can't put it there because the system or the equalizer hasn't been set for hip hop. It's been
Okay.
set for like piano. So
You see?
let's have example. Like I've played a club where the guys have set it for piano because that's what's being played all the time.
By the time you're a hip hop artist.
So now you come now, the bass is too low
Baba.
or it's too high. And now because piano beats is like even however how you play it,
So
it won't
that's where
distort it.
that's where you guys come into play.
So now
as
we come
DJs.
and we want to hit the hip hop,
Yes.
and then it's like, and it's like, wow, what's going on?
And then you blame the artist
Then,
who's
they
on
say, then
stage.
they're like, no,
We
that
look
DJ
bad.
That DJ doesn't know how to play or doesn't have his everything EQ'd kind of stuff.
Yes.
And that's because the setting on the sound system has been limited for a certain kind of sound.
Yes.
Or, like a level, which is kind of a sound like a piano
Yes.
or house, but they don't expect hip hop DJs to be there for the night
There
or
you go.
probably like forever.
Yeah.
Right? I know like in certain places like in Pretoria, they don't play hip hop at all.
There's exclusion now. People are excluding us.
Yo,
Someone-
we exclusive now.
but hip hop, like SA hip hop is a little cliquey. We have to talk about that as well, guys.
We're
Don't
gonna
you
leave that
think?
for, we're gonna leave that for another episode.
We need to talk about that.
We'll leave that for another episode.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute. You want to give us another verse though?
Okay.
All right. Then we're gonna be signing out, and we'll just
me a
end
second.
off the Durban leg. We definitely gotta come back though. Shit. Right. All right. Here we go. This is clara-t. Of course, it's the freestyle section. Of course, your boy DJ Switch. We got clara-t in the building. We're out in the 031
Yeah.
at the Bat Center. DB and shout out to Zakwe. Shout out to Hood vs Hood. Shout out to the Rap Effect. Rap Effect. Actually,
Yeah,
there
rap
we go.
effects.
Rap Effect.
Rap effects.
But it says Rap Effect. Fact. How do you
It's a
say
play
fact?
on words. I can't get it rapper. I keep on rapper. You know what I'm saying?
When you say fact, you don't say fact. You say fact.
Facts.
Fact.
Facts.
All right, let's get it.
All right, cool. How
Are you
does
looking
it?
for a verse there?
Yeah, literally,
You're like,
because I'm trying to recall this verse.
Alright.
Okay, cool. How does it go? I performed the other day this track. Yeah, so
Hey, our time is running. It's it time here.
little pause. I got a little edit.
You're lucky there's no pause. This is one take. You're lucky there's no. Would have
man.
buzzed you out already.
If I do this, will it get to the masses? Hold on, yo. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, the time. What's going on now?
Yo, bruh, I don't think it's coming, yo.
You're lucky we don't have that thing here. Yo,
What thing?
The other. Oh, we just go bang.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can do it with your mouth. It's fine. Hey, you could like, I'll accept it. I'm
That's
blank, yo.
post-production. We can just wait in there.
Guys. You know what? No, it's cool.
There is there, but yo,
It's cool. If you come through, if you saw me at Back to the City, I was at Back to the City.
I saw you. Well, I had to go somewhere
Did you
else.
see me?
Nah, I saw on your timeline.
Yeah. And Vel, I'll be performing. So if you want to hear me rap, if you want to see me rap, come through.
Hood versus Hood. Make sure you check that out if you're in Durban. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for making
you so
time. I know
much
you
for
got to go to work
inviting
after
me.
this. Well, tonight.
Tonight, it's crazy.
Working the graveyard shift. Shit.
Yeah.
Like DJs,
You know?
but just not DJing.
Yeah, not at all. It's not the same, but it's the same.
Yeah, we're not talking about that DJing.
What other DJing is it?
No, we're not going to talk about that now. But yo,
Hey.
next time, same place. Of course, next Wednesday. Yo, it's going to be starting off at the Cape Town edition.
Let's
Man, we're
go.
hitting the 021. Mensa, massa kinders. Dit dan gaan ruk. Yo, clara-t, your boy DJ Switch. And just like
Yeah.
that, yo, we out.
Why would
Scared.
that-
Whose phone is that?
Why-
Yours,
why-
then?
why would it do that?
I
Why
see.
would it do that? Kumba,
phone.
that's my captain.
Is that a cut?